local and independent artists. The Homegrown Show on Bob FM.
It's the Homegrown Show, broadcasting live from beautiful Ramsey, Minnesota. I'm Brandon Backstrom, hanging out with Ledfoot Larry tonight. I got Lorenzo on the phone. Lorenzo, you there?
Yeah, I'm right here, man. How are you?
I'm doing great, dude. It's a beautiful Sunday evening. Thank you for taking the time to be here virtually with me.
Thank you for having me.
It's a crazy new world, and we're all just kind of learning how to navigate it. I look forward to opening the studio back up to all you great musicians, though, and so we will have to get something on the calendar for the near future when we can do this proper. But in the meantime, thank you so much for being here with us. We got a couple tunes from you that we're going to play. Let's jump right into it. Let's kick things off with a tune called Coal Mine Canary.
Yeah.
What can you tell me about that?
Well, my great-grandpa was actually a coal miner in West Virginia.
Hold on, stop.
My
Right there,
all
stop.
Italian immigrants and all that.
Hold on. Stop. Have you seen The Wild and Wonderful Whites of West Virginia?
No, I haven't.
It's a documentary. It's on Amazon Prime right now. And it's about a family, that lives. They're notorious, the Whites. And I apologize for hitting the brakes on it, but I just recently watched this thing, and it blew, did you watch Tiger King? I know a lot of people got into Tiger King.
How could I not have? Yeah, it was fabulous. Yeah.
This might be better. I mean, it's different, obviously, but The Wild and Wonderful Whites of West Virginia on Amazon Prime. Coal country, it involves murder and mystery and drug abuse and just kind of backwoods Appalachian tap dancing. It's incredible. I'm not kidding at all. It's great. You should definitely check it out.
Fabulous. Yeah,
anyway,
I'll watch it for sure.
For sure. I apologize for interrupting you there.
No.
I had to get that out.
No, I'm glad you did. I actually, in this period of time right now, I think people are probably more worried and wondering about what they're going to watch, binge watch.
Exactly.
Anyway,
yeah.
So
there you go. Put it in your queue.
I'll have to check that out.
Anyway, so I'm sorry. So your grandfather was a coal miner, and that's just like that is an amazing kind of industry like that I find fascinating because it is intense. It's dangerous as all hell. It's super important, but it's just an interesting topic. So I'm sorry. Go ahead and finish.
No. So he was over here as an Italian immigrant as a kid. That's how he started off, and he worked in the West Virginia coal mines, sending money back to Italy. And because times were tough,
right?
And so he'd send them over, and he was working as a coal miner here. And so I have always really been big into Americana and like American roots music. And when I first wrote this song, it was kind of like more of a chill tune. And then my keyboardist, Paul Paco Peterson, we always call him Paco, he came up with like this little piano jingle that kind of turned it more into kind of a danceable tune. And then from there, it just became a really big request from people. They were like, hey, what's that one song by that one band? And we're like, well, we wrote it. They're like, what? I'm like, yeah. So,
that's a compliment when they don't even think it's yours.
They didn't think it was ours. Nope. So, yeah, Coal Mine Canary.
Very cool. Here it is, Coal Mine Canary on the Homegrown Show on Bob FM.
Sold my soul, so they say. Never seen a red said, come along my way. If I found love, then so it goes. Might oblige myself a healthy overdose. 'Cause when it's dark and hard to breathe, it's that sign of life you bring that makes it less scary. My coal mine canary. Half my mind is all but made to lay right here and catch this little bit of shade and sing to you, my one true love. You're the only one I'm ever thinking of. 'Cause when it's dark and hard to breathe, it's that sign of life you bring that makes it less scary. My coal mine canary.
Black by the Devin Worley Band on the Homegrown Show on Bob FM. I gotta love that trumpet there at the end. Before that, we heard Coal Mine Canary by Ledfoot Larry. And yeah, you were right. That ragtimey piano really gave it that extra juice.
Oh yeah, yeah. I can't say that it finalized the song because everything kind of came together to make it great. But yeah, that kind of it boosted it in the right way.
Yep, cherry on top type of a deal.
Oh yeah.
Very cool. Well, let's give I'm glad that I got you here in the studio, but I assume there are some other members of Ledfoot Larry that need a little love. So let's give some shout-outs to the bandmates.
Yeah, well, I got Paul Paco Peterson. He is an old friend of mine. I was in a band with him once before.
The old 3 Ps.
Oh, yeah. Well, so I'm a big Mavericks fan.
Okay.
And we play a song by them, and it's called All You Ever Do Is Bring Me Down. And he plays accordion.
Nice.
And in the original recording, Flaco Jimenez plays in that song. And he goes, here we go, Flaco. Well, all I had was a Paul Peterson. I was like, here we go, Paco. And it just stuck.
There it goes.
Paco now. Yeah. And then another buddy of mine, Mark Hader, we call him Haas. He was in a band with me as well. And so he's on drums, and I've known him for like 17, 18 years now, which is crazy. We got Patrick Dempsey, not to be confused with Mitrini.
Wow, really?
I know, right? No, yeah,
that's incredible.
I know. And he's on bass. And then we just hired a guy named Bob Locke, and he started in with the band about a week or two before we got hit with the coronavirus here. Now, the band never got hit with it, right? But before,
the world did, yeah.
The world, kind of got hit with it. And so he's going to be performing with us the moment that we get back out there, whenever that is.
Looking for that green light.
I know, we're waiting for it.
Well, very cool, talented group of people. How long have you guys been active as Ledfoot Larry?
I would say this is like our 3rd year.
Very cool.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, I mean, you're putting in a lot of hard work. You're developing a great just kind of a family in that band, and you're members of the Midwest CMA, which is a great place to be. A really supportive system. So you're in the right place, doing the right things, and we're glad to support you here on the Homegrown Show. So we got more from Ledfoot Larry coming up, but let's keep the tunes rolling. This is White Iron Band. What train my daddy's on? Oh, yeah. White Iron Band on the Homegrown Show on Bob FM. Lorenzo.
Yes.
We were talking a little bit about the White Iron Band there off air.
We
Some
were.
good stuff there.
They are one of my favorite local bands, no doubt.
I mean, they're like, let's just talk a little bit about some of the local scene, because I mean, obviously we're plugging people to Ledfoot Larry, and remind the people where they can find you online, because when you were introducing the band, you had just recently posted a bunch of pictures, like you had some great looking photo shoots, and I loved the artwork, and you can find all that on your Facebook. So let the people know where they can find you online. Yeah, well, okay, so it's Ledfoot Larry, but the LED is spelled just like Led Zeppelin, so LED, LedfootLarry.com. We got that official website there. That says perfect right there. And on Facebook, it's the same thing. I think we're on Twitter and on Instagram, but I'll be honest, I don't really keep up on those. It's a lot. It's a lot. I gotta get better at that. I'm really bad at that. It's easy to just get overwhelmed with the socials when there's all you got to log into 6 different things and make that same post a bunch of times, and it's just not my bag. I'm just not. It's not. Facebook is fine. And one time I even tried getting off of Facebook, and I had some club owners get real mad at me for not making events. And it came down to it that you can't have a band and not have a Facebook page. Yeah. Nope. It's a necessary evil. If you want to go that far. It does create a lot of drama. Example, this was, I don't know, maybe a little over a year ago now. There was a letter that circled around the social medias. Yeah. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Oh, yeah, I do. We got kind of a kick out of it here at Bob FM. I don't want to share who it was from, but I definitely want to share the contents of this letter and see what people think. Blank is a downtown big city nightclub, and your song selection should reflect that. We're not a small town street dance. We're not a casino filled with elderly smokers. We are a downtown Minneapolis nightclub with a demographic of trendy young professionals and college-age customers. The 70s and 80s music you play at a casino or a small town bar or street dance is not what we're looking for. Middle-aged adults are not our regular clientele. We're catering to millennial and Gen Z guests in their early to mid-20s, and we want to make sure that the music that is being played is fun, well-known, and up-tempo. Please do not play Georgia Satellite to Keep Your Hands to Yourself, Johnny Cash, just in general. They're just any Johnny Cash band, Dwight Yoakam, Don't Rock the Jukebox, Watermelon Crawl, or Boot Scootin' Boogie. Country from the 70s, 80s, or early 90s. Exceptions include Fishin' in the Dark, Shania Twain, Dust on the Bottle, Footloose, and Garth Brooks. So at least they'll let you play those ones. Footloose, huh? Yeah. But so that letter circled around, and just kind of, I don't understand it. I don't get that kind of deal. I've seen plenty of 20-somethings go crazy for Boot Scootin' Boogie. Okay? There's as far as I'm concerned, there's 2 types of music. There's good music and not good music. They all come from every decade, every genre, every whatever. So, for me, there's 2 types of country. There's 2 types of music. There's country and western. Country and western. I like it. Yeah. But so that letter kind of started floating around when you guys shared it. So I thank you for bringing a lot of. It was kind of a comical. If it wasn't a little sad, it would be a lot funnier. But I know. It is a little bit of both. Yeah, what's funny is. I can't understand a bar or establishment or venue in general who'd ever want to consider themselves country and then just completely say no Johnny Cash. Johnny Cash. It's crazy. The insanity of that is I can't even understand it, And so what it comes down to is that big city nightclub, what they want to do is be country and western themed. They're not looking to actually be authentically country and western. Yep. And that's fine. More power to them. Yeah, do your thing. Well, like I said when we were talking off the air, bold strategy. Let's see how it works for them. Yep. Hey, more power to you. Do your thing. But it definitely brought us into a lot of topics of conversation, and I was for sure contacted by them. Oh, not surprising.
Oh yeah.
But
I won't divulge the conversations that were had, but yeah.
Well, it definitely seemed to be that there was a lot of agreement, though, on just kind of the general consensus was that's a crazy letter to send out.
Yeah, it's disheartening because why are you focusing on age groups? If you want to be, if right now what you're bringing in is 20-somethings, great. But if you want to have longevity and be like a long-lasting bar, you're going to want to have age groups that span across the board coming in.
That's right. Well, I can tell you here, not only do we allow Johnny Cash, we encourage it. So
Amen.
I'll find all that great country music that you're not going to hear at that big city nightclub. You can find it here on Total Country Bob FM and online at mybobcountry.com. We're going to keep the music rolling. Up next, it's another one of our favorites we were talking about off the air. It's Let It Shine by the Plothounds.
Hey everybody, it's Sarah Morris, and you're listening to the Homegrown Show on Total Country Bob FM.
Preacher man talking out on the corner, we're telling stories from up in the sky. We're talking salvation for romance scenes. I think I'm just trying to stay alive. Dodging them bullets since my first breath. One foot in the afterlife. Reckless living, nearly found myself killing. I think I'm just trying to stay alive. I think I'm just trying to stay alive. 'Cause I've been gambling on my life. Needle in my vein and a bottle of wine. And now I'm running out of time. Gonna hold my hand and let it shine. Gonna let it shine. Today the sun shines a little brighter. Smell of spring air gets me high. Well, no amount of morphine could make me feel this way. I think I'm just trying to stay alive. I think I'm just trying to stay alive. 'Cause I'm done gambling with my life. I've lost too many across that line. Gonna love me second it passes by. You only get one chance, so let it shine. Gonna let it shine.
The Plothounds on Total Country Bob FM. We're here with Ledfoot Larry. Lorenzo, buddy.
Hey.
You just told me about a Plothounds tune that I need to check out. You got to tell it to the people, too. Let them know what Plothound song they should be looking for.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know if Noah's listening at all or not, but I really love this song called Drinks with Ghosts. I've heard them play it live several times. I know it's on their live album that they released.
Yeah,
I don't know if they had like a regular studio recording of it anywhere, but it's just killer. Great melody, great lyrics, top to bottom. The song is just, it's one of those tunes just like that I can't believe they didn't get famous on, just like with, Jake Nelson Band with that song Whiskey Burns. Like, I don't know how they're not famous.
Speaking of Jake, he'll be here next week. He's got some new stuff coming out. We got 3 Big Little Words as his newest tune, but so a lot of new stuff from Jake Nelson just right around the corner. Also, I'm going to go ahead and throw that Drinks with Ghosts from the Blue Collar Hippie Music album. I'm going to throw that into the Homegrown Show on Bob FM's Spotify playlist that I got going on, so you can check that out there. And speaking of that playlist, there's one of your songs on there, and we're going to play that one now. It's called Blue Eyed Baby. You want to intro that one for us?
Yeah, man. My fiance was complaining. I used to be in a rock cover band, and we'd play Brown Eyed Girl, and she didn't like that, and so I'd have to change the lyrics. I figured I'd write her a tune, and it was more of a Bruce Springsteen inspired tune, and Blue Eyed Baby for my girl. So yeah.
What's her name?
Beth.
Beth, this one's going out to you. Here it is, Blue Eyed Baby by Ledfoot Larry on the Homegrown Show.
Just how long has it been, my love, how long that you started something burning in my heart that fires up each time that we're apart? Yeah, you said that you were lonely. I want you and I want you only. You, so darling, if you love me, don't refrain from letting go of all them heavy things that seem to hold you back from moving on, and find you in my arms where you belong. Yeah, you said I want you and I want you only. You, my blue-eyed baby. Just you, my blue-eyed baby. You said that you were lonely. I want you and I want you only. You, my blue-eyed baby. Just you, my blue-eyed baby. You, my blue-eyed baby. Just you.
If you or someone you know has a great mechanical aptitude, understands trailers, can weld, and is looking for a great place to get a new job, Crystal Welding wants to talk to you. Crystal Welding is your go-to welding and fabrication shop for solutions, service, and results. And they're looking for a trailer mechanic to start immediately. Work for Crystal Welding because they're great people who get the job done right the first time. So if you or someone you know is looking for a new welding job, contact Crystal Welding at crystalwelding.com.
Crystal Welding gets the job done. No time too small because we do it all.
Have you wanted to speak a new language, but you thought it'd be too hard or take too much time? Then go to Babbel.com, download the app, and try it for free. In just 15 minutes a day, you'll be on your way to speaking a new language in just a few weeks. And right now, you can try Babbel for free. Babbel starts out teaching you words and phrases by matching them with pictures. You won't believe how easy the interactive program is. Soon the sentences get a little bigger, and before you know it, you're having simulated conversations voiced by native speakers. And because Babbel is crafted by language experts and uses the spaced repetition method, in just 10 to 15 minutes a day, you'll be speaking the language of your choice with real confidence. With Babbel, you can speak a language. Just go to Babbel.com and start your first lesson in the language of your choice for free. Download the Babbel app or go to Babbel.com and try it for free. That's BABBEL.com.
Total Country Bob FM. We can drink the whiskey, we can drink the wine. I can order us a cab, roll up and down the air. We may not know where I'm going, that's alright. Where we're at tonight. She says, running with you, anywhere you wanna go. Find a way out of this town. We can stay right here if you move a little closer now. And then she whispers in my ear the three big little words, don't believe it hurts. I'm a falling like a shooting star. We can slow it down, we can speed it up. Take a back road over the Hudson, hop a freeway to city line. Wherever we go, all I know is you're by my side. Wherever we end up is where we're at tonight. She says, I'm running with you, anywhere you wanna go. Find a way out of this town. We can stay right here. Move a little closer now. And then she whispers in my ear the three big little words, so good it hurts. I'm a falling like a shooting star. Find a way out of this town. We can stay right here if you move a little closer now. And then she whispers in my ear the three big little words, so good it hurts. I'm a falling like a shooting star.
There it is, Three Big Little Words, the new one from Jake Nelson. He'll be with us next week, but this week we're hanging with Ledfoot Larry, and we've been doing a lot of talking off the air about local bands. So let's do some shouting out. Who do these people need to get out and support?
Well, you know, there's so many, it'd be really hard to get down like a complete list, but White Iron Band's definitely one of them. Modell, Papa Bear Norton, of course the Plothounds, Devil Worley Band, and I got for the record, my buddy and his band, Jason Paulson Band, they just released an album, and it's really good. Blue River Morning. It's one of those albums you can listen to front and back. And
love those where you just turn them on and let them go. Jason Paulson, an amazing player. Like he played at the Country Salutes CD release party.
Yeah,
and I was blown away by his acoustic chops. I mean, it's one thing to shred an electric, but it's another to do it on an acoustic and to make it sound great and look effortless. And dude is talented. So yeah, I loved listening to him play. And you had mentioned I need to hear him on a Mando as well, right?
Yeah. The guy, I mean, he's so good you hate him, you know?
Right, it makes me want to quit. Like, that's it. I'm turning in my guitar. But people like that I find equal parts disturbing and, like, discouraging and also encouraging and inspiring, you know? So.
Oh, yeah. Well, you'll hate him more when you meet him because he's, like, the nicest guy ever, so.
Well, there's so much talent going on here, and I'm so thankful that many, almost virtually all of the people that I've met and have crossed paths with in this industry are just the best type of people. All of them.
Yeah,
you know?
Absolutely.
So very cool. I got to get Jason Paulson on. I know we had him scheduled before. Things kind of went a little wonky, but we'll get Jason Paulson in on the Homegrown show soon. Thank you for the shout out about the new album. I'm going to jump in and listen to that as well.
Yeah.
Let's keep things going. This is one of my newest favorites from the local scene. I just had Megan and the Birdwatchers on the show a couple weeks ago.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Can I tell you something?
Sure.
She's my roommate.
Are you kidding me?
Nope.
I loved their whole deal. Let them know. I was like, I think they have maybe my favorite Studio B live performance of all time. They did one that was Dolly Parton and Kenny Rogers. No. Who was it? Maybe it was Kenny Rogers. I know it was a Dolly Parton tune though. But yeah, Megan and the Birdwatchers again, just so good. So,
God, I was bookending it. I was going to mention them like near the end. Yeah. So there you go.
Well, that's again just one of those weird little. How many coincidences until it's not a coincidence anymore? Like this is just all by design. Well, here it is. This is Wild Card by Megan and the Birdwatchers.
Tell yourself over and over again, you never let yourself be open just to be broken. Your last love took your all and your heart's on the mend. Oh, it hurts when you fall, but this girl's different. She's got something. But you
That's Wildcard, Megan and the Bird Watchers. Lorenzo from Ledfoot Larry's very own roommate. That is just crazy because we did not talk that out or plan that at all. Just happened that way.
Yep. It was awesome. Kismet.
Well, that also gave me an opportunity to track down a little Jason Paulson. So let's go ahead and feature him tonight as our Studio A single spotlight. This is from the new album, Blue River Morning, and this is Lorenzo's pick.
Yep.
It's called Midnight Highway. Here you go on the Homegrown Show. Check it out. Or wait, it's going to give me a second. Hey, Lorenzo, fill some time.
Well, so I says to the guy, I says, I don't got any jokes, man. I don't got anything.
Well, that was a valiant effort. I appreciate you trying, but here, let's give this another try. Here it is, Jason Paulson Band. And go.
Late last night, you said you were leaving, but the truth is, you've been gone so long. Well, life's too short and I'm too tired, living like some worn-out country song. I can't take these miles between us. I'm tired of sleeping single in a bed made for two. But the one thing you'd ask of me, baby, is the one thing you know that I can do. The midnight highway, your lonesome road. You're taking every love I've ever known. The midnight highway, you're no kind of friend. You're all life's problem, beginning and end. Now I'm drinking in my hotel room in Phoenix, and I'm lying in my bed back in San Antonio, and I'm drinking to the memory of you, baby, 'cause it's better than drinking alone. Midnight highway, your lonesome road. You're taking every love I've ever known. Midnight highway, you're no kind of friend. Oh, you're all life's problems, beginning and end. Oh, you're all life's problems, beginning and end.
Thanks for donating during the 2020 Bob FM Radiothon. The generous donors helped us raise $15,000 to help Fishing for Life and Reach for Resources continue to provide kids and those with disabilities throughout Minnesota with the help they need. And special thanks to our sponsors, Azul Cybersecurity, Plow World Power Equipment, Nelson's Meats, Big Frig Tumblers, and Hoffman Weber Construction. If you missed your opportunity to help, donate now at mybobcountry.com.
If you or someone you know has a great mechanical aptitude, understands trailers, can weld, and is looking for a great place to get a new job, Crystal Welding wants to talk to you. Crystal Welding is your go-to welding and fabrication shop for solutions, service, and results. And they're looking for a trailer mechanic to start immediately. Work for Crystal Welding because they're great people who get the job done right the first time. So if you or someone you know is looking for a new welding job, contact Crystal Welding at crystalwelding.com.
Crystal Welding gets the job done. No time too small, 'cause we do it all.
Text us to receive up to 5 marketing texts sent via automated technology to your number. Consent not required to purchase. Message and data rates may apply. Membership automatically renews. Cancel anytime.
Hi, you ever heard of Beachbody On Demand? Hold on a second. Here is your free membership. I'm Carl Deichler, the CEO of Beachbody, and I just sent a free membership to another customer. And I'm giving away 10,000 free memberships a week to anyone who texts me right now to try our new Beachbody On Demand fitness and nutrition app. Just text the word JOIN to 303030 to get instant access to all $8,000 of our best-selling fitness programs like 21 Day Fix, Insanity, P90X, T25, and PIO. These programs really work, and this is your one chance to try them for free. Just text the word JOIN to 303030. That's JOIN to 303030 right now, and I'll send you your own free membership.
Total Country Bob FM. She'll make those same mistakes even though she knows better, and make you second guess your every move. She promises the earth and me, and I believe her. Though everybody knows, what can you do? No fancy restaurants, that ain't the type of place she haunts. Sweet as sweet can be, she's wild and free. Oh, lovely senorita with your eyes unfettered, you've left a trail of broken hearts behind. They tell me some move on and soon you will forget her. She's found her way to make me lose my mind. No fancy restaurants, that ain't the type of place she haunts. Sweet as sweet can be, she's wild and free. Oh, lovely senorita with your eyes unfettered, you've left a trail of broken hearts behind. They tell me, son, move on and soon you will forget her. She's found a way to make me lose my mind. No fancy restaurants, that ain't the type of place she haunts. Sweet as sweet can be, she's wild and free. No fancy restaurants, that ain't the type of place she haunts. Sweet as sweet can be, she's wild and free. Sweet as sweet can be, she's wild and free. Sweet as sweet can be, she's wild and free.
Wild and free. It's Ledfoot Larry on the Homegrown Show. Lorenzo, nice job on that tune.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
So I've had a lot of fun here with you over the phone. It's a good time. Like we've said repeatedly, we're going to get you back live in studio as soon as that's possible. But in the meantime, where can people find you on the internet?
They can find us at ledfootlarry.com. I also play once a month at Waldman Brewery in St. Paul. It's where I kind of like work some tunes out every now and then I bring them to the band. Facebook, it's the same. Instagram, Twitter, all those good things. Again, don't expect a lot of posts on some of those. I'm not a very social media savvy guy. But
spend your time writing
best.
songs and not messing around on social media.
I got 4 kids. I got 2 dogs and a cat.
Well, hold up. Before you go any further, let's give all them a shout-out. Say hi to the kids.
Hey, kids, I love you.
Very cool. Daddy's proud. You make Daddy proud.
I hope.
And then you had mentioned you just got a new puppy?
Yeah, German Shepherd. He's about 3 months old. His name's Bear, and he's a handful.
Yeah, my brother and sister-in-law just got one for my niece, Adeline, who's 4. Her name is Nala, and I think she's 8 weeks old, and she's adorable. But my niece, Adeline, wants to name her Audrey. And I have no idea where that name came from at all.
That's great, though. No, that's funny. That's good. That's a good name.
Yeah, I look forward to watching them grow up together. That's a German Shepherd. And then I had my brother always wanted one, so he finally got his German Shepherd, which is cool.
That's smart as heck, man.
Well, Lorenzo, thank you so much for hanging out with us. Shout out to your family and bandmates and all that good stuff. Just keep working at it, and we'll keep supporting you. And I look forward to getting you back here in the studio.
Couldn't appreciate it more. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. We're going to close things out with one more tune of yours. You want to intro it to the people?
Yeah, absolutely. The song's called Long Hot Summer Night.
Looking forward to some of those. Here it is. We'll see you next week with Jake Nelson. Stay tuned for the 4 Outdoorsmen coming up next.
Man, winter got me down so low, made feeling bad look good. Spring came along, made old Jack Frost move out my neighborhood. Having you to hold me, girls, like nothing else I've known. Can't wait for this long day to end and see you when I get home. For you to give me that good, good loving makes me feel alright. When it comes to me and you and that long hot summer night, come on and give me them sweetest kisses, drinking muscadine underneath the moonlit sky on that long hot summer night. No sense in acting foolish, girl, you got so much to learn. Quit wasting time on finding ways to make your money burn. All you need's been given by the graceful Lord above. So let's find a way to make our day revolve around that stuff. And you to give me that good, good loving makes me feel alright. When it comes to me and you and that long hot summer night, come on and give me them sweetest kisses, drinking muscadine underneath the moonlit sky on that long hot summer night, yeah. Makes me feel alright. When it comes to me and you and that long hot summer night, come on and give me them sweetest kisses, drinking muscadine underneath the moonlit sky on that long hot summer night. Come on and give me that good, good loving makes me feel alright. When it comes to me and you and that long hot summer night, come on and give me them sweetest kisses, drinking muscadine underneath the moonlit sky on that long hot summer night.